Ncert Chapter 2 People as a Resource. And Ncert here tried to explain like input and health help to making people asset for an economy. And this chapter also discuss about economic activity which is undertaken three sectors of economy. We also study the problem associated with unemployment and the quality of the population and the government incentive to improve the quality of life and reduce the unemployment. Overview. Resources are the asset of an economy of the country. Working population has contribution to GNP and positive input in the economy, and that's why the working population are the resource of a country. Literate and healthy population are an asset of an economy, and that means human source become asset of an economy through education and healthy lifestyle. When human resources are more educated and lead a healthy lifestyle, it form human capital, and that increase the productivity of the economy of the country. And investment in health sector and human capital formation through higher education, skill development training can yield higher earning and greater contribution to the society. Because if we invest more and more in human capital formation, that means we produce more and more capable labor, and India's maximum GDP is depend on the services sector. We produce more and more capable labor, and they positively contribute in the economy of our country. And that's why investment in health and education sector or investment in health and human capital formation is much more profitable. An educated person with ill health can also become a liability to the society. Japan case study. Japan don't have any natural resources and they import all the natural resources. But Japan have invested in human capital resources much more than many other countries. And the investment in health and education sector efficiently using of land and physical capital leads to form the Japan as a developed and rich country. The country is also very developed in research and technology field. And this case study of Japan shows that human capital is much more superior than any other resources like land or physical capital. And land and physical capital can't become useful on its own. And education also help to make better use of economic opportunity which are available before us. That means education teaches us that how to use the other resources like land, physical capital to make them useful. Economic activity. The activity which generate income and contribute value to the country's national income is called economic activity. That means the activity must contribute to the country's national income. And economic activity is further classified under three sectors. Number 1 is primary sector, number 2 is secondary sector, and number 3 is tertiary sector. Agriculture, fishing, poultry farming, animal husbandry, these all are come under primary sector. Mining, quarrying, manufacturing activities come under secondary sector. Tertiary sector include trade, transport, tourism, R&D or research and development, various kind of services. This all are comes under tertiary sector. Economic activity are also two types. One is market activity, another one is non-market activity. The economic activity which perform for the wages or profits called market activity, and non-market activity done for self-consumption. In our society, our mothers, wives cooks meal for us or they take care of houses, and these all are non-market activity. It does not add value to the country's economy. Because if we hire any servant for such kind of job, then we have to pay them money. But our mothers or housewives or women in our families are not paid. Education and skills are the most crucial factor of earning of any market activity. That means without education and skill, no one can earn much more money using market activity. In unorganized sector, women are less paid compared to men, and also they don't get social securities and services like maternity relief, child care and other services. But in organized sector, women are equally paid compared to men and also get all the social securities and services. Quality of population. Quality of population depends on education through literacy rate and health of a person through life expectancy, and also the skill formation developed by the people of a country. Quality of population, education. And education is not only a determinant of growth towards society, and it also enhances national income and cultural richness. Cultural richness means people will become less communal, much more openness towards society, religion, caste, sex, and also increase the efficiency of governance. How the quality of population education will increase the efficiency of governance? India is a democratic country and we use our right to vote to select the government for our society. One educated person can use their voting power to select right government and which provide us good governance to the society. And government made many provision to enhance education like providing universal accesses, retention, equality in elementary education, and special emphasis on girls and establishment of Navodaya Vidyalaya in each district. Government also increased the expenditure in the education sector from 0.6% of GDP in 1951 to 3% in 2015-16, though it remains stagnant for past few years because the present ruling BJP government did not increase the expenditure on the education sector. Literacy rate is increased 18% in 1951 to 74% in 2010-11, and that's a huge achievement. And literacy rate among male is 16.6% higher than female, and in urban people are 16.1% more educated than the rural area. And due to the social pressure, child marriage, women are deprived from the education sector. And though there is a huge expansion in primary school, but also there is a problem regarding the quality of education. Also there is a high dropout rates. The 12th fifth year plan makes an effort to raise the gross enrollment ratio in higher education among 18 to 23 years age group from 25.2% in 2017-18 to 30% in 2021-22. And the strategy focuses on increasing accesses, vocational training, and also use of information technology. Government also focus on distance education, IT education institute. There is also a significant growth we have seen in the number of universities and institutions from the past 50 years, and there is also a significant growth in the number of teachers. Though government made many programs to boost the quality of population education, but we will discuss few of them. So like the first one, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan aimed to universalize the elementary education within the time frame. An 86 Constitutional Amendment Act makes free and compulsory education from 6 to 14 years of age as a fundamental right, and this is one of the best thing government has ever made. And Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan. And Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan is a central sponsor scheme under Ministry of Human Resource and Development for universalized secondary education in public school throughout India. Beti Bachao Beti Padhao. Beti Bachao Beti Padhao main objective is ensure education of the girl children and provide protection and prevent from gender-based sex selective elimination. Midday meal aim to encourage the school attendance and improve the nutritional status of the children. Quality of population health. Health help us to make realize our potential to fight against illness and also help us to achieve the sustainable development goal. An unhealthy person can become liability of an organization and also liability of nation. Our national policy aims to improve the accessibility of healthcare, family welfare, and nutritional services that will reach to the maximum population of our country. the data of National Health Profile 2015-16, and this data shows that infant mortality rate, death rate of children under 1 year's age in per 1000 children, has come down to 147 in 1951 to 40 in 2013. Crude birth rate is also a number of babies born there for every 1000 people during a particular period of time. It has also dropped to 21.4. Death rate has come down to 7%. That means the National Health Profile data shows an improvement in the health sector, especially infant mortality rate, the protection of the children from the infection, and this data of the health infrastructure over the past few years shows that the dispensary and hospital have also increased in 29,274 in 2013 to 31,641, and also the nursing personnel is increased from 23 lakhs and 44,000 to 28 lakhs 78,000, and subsector, primary health sector, the community health center is also increased from 1,81,000 to the 1,87,000, and this is a good achievement. Government program for health sector. Government made many provision in health sector, but we will discuss according to the Ncert perspective. National Health Mission. National Health Mission is aimed to reduce the death rate from communicable and non-communicable diseases, and also the out-pocket expenditure on health, elimination of Kala-Jar by 2015. And due to the National Health Mission, the infant mortality rate has come down to 25 per 1000 live birth, and maternal mortality rate come down to 1 per 1000 live birth, and total fertility rate come down to 2.1. And National Health Mission has two sub-missions. One is National Rural Health Mission, another one is National Urban Health Mission. National Rural Health Mission aim to provide fully functional public health facility to the all section of the society. In villages, poor people and Dalits and STs are deprived from getting the healthcare facilities. So that's why National Rural Health Mission aim to provide this section of the society. And National Urban Health Mission, it is a healthcare facility mainly focuses on urban poor slum dwellers to get all the necessary medical facilities without or at very minimum out-pocket expenditure. Mission Indradhanush aim to vaccinate the children under 2 years of age and pregnant women by 2020, and who are fully or partially unvaccinated against 7 major diseases, which are the diseases diphtheria, whooping cough, tetanus, polio, tuberculosis, measles, hepatitis B, and National Health Protection Scheme. It is an insurance policy. Poor will get life insurance coverage up to 1 lakh rupees. Unemployment. Unemployment is a condition when people are willing to work at the going wages but can't find the job. In various sectors, the unemployment occur due to the various reasons. Unemployment rate in rural area and urban area are not the same, and unemployment rate also among the males and females are not the same. In rural areas, the seasonal and disguised unemployment prevail. The seasonal unemployment happen when people are not able to find the job during some period of time in a year or a particular time frame, and that means occur mainly in intercropping season. And disguised unemployment happen due to excessive of workforce. That means if X amount of agricultural work done by 5 people and 8 people are appeared to work, that means work done by extra 3 people does not add to the contribution made by 5 people, or does not add to the contribution of an economy. And if these 3 people are removed from the workplace, the productivity will not decrease. Disguised unemployment mainly seen in agricultural sector, and there is also unemployment among technical qualified person in IT sector, and due to the excessive of the technical students. And bad effects of unemployment, it leads to wastage of human resources that are asset of an economy, and the human resource which are asset of an economy become liability towards nation and our economy. If poverty will increase, that means also a chance crime will increase, because people try to fulfill their basic needs. If they don't have the money, there is a chance that they will engage in crime. and it has a detrimental impact on overall growth of an economy, and unemployment is an indicator of depressed economy, and poor people can't afford to sit ideally, and they tend to engage in any activity irrespective of their earning potential. Due to discuss unemployment, the agricultural laborer moved towards secondary and tertiary sector. Government program to reduce unemployment. Number one is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act (MGNREGA). The aim of this mission is to enhance the livelihood security in rural areas by providing 100 days guaranteed daily wage basis job. If work is not provided within 15 days of applying, applicants are entitled to an unemployment allowance. Mahila E-Hath, it is a bilingual portal. It provides unique direct online marketing platform to support the women entrepreneurs, self-help groups, NGOs for showcasing their product and services. With this topic, we have come to the end of this discussion. I hope this information is informative to you. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, then please like, share, subscribe to support the channel.